Welcome to Nalla Narasimha Education Society Group of Institutions. Myself Kameshwari, Department of Cell Engineering. Today we are going to discuss one model problem regarding pressure distribution diagrams. We are already discussed in previous classes also. So first, before going to problem, first we can know the first of all clearly read about the problem. So what is that? A 5 meters thick sand layer, um, specific gravity is 2.67, and void ratio is E is equal to 0.6, is undrained by a bed of 4 meters clay. Saturated unit weight is 20 kilonewton per meter cube, and plot the total neutral and effective stress distribution up to the bottom of clay layer when the water table is at 2 meters below ground surface. Here given two conditions. One condition is water table is at 2 meters below ground surface. Another condition is water table is at the ground surface, and the third condition is water table is at 2 meters above the ground surface. Here giving three different cases. That three different cases are: one case is water table is at 2 meters below ground surface. Suppose this is ground surface. Sorry, this is ground surface. So water table is at the 2 meters below the ground surface, 2 meters below ground surface. And water table is evaluated below the ground surface at 2 meters. And next condition, water table is at ground surface. Next one is water table is at ground surface. Water table is at level of ground surface only. Here water table is at ground surface. Condition 1, condition 2, and condition 3 is water table is 2 meters above the ground surface. So suppose this is ground surface, above ground surface, water table is at above 2 meters. That means here water table is below ground surface at located at 2 meters. That means first layer will be dry condition, remaining will be saturation condition. And second case is also below ground surface, overall layers will be saturation, and here water table at above groundwater. So here 2 meters above. So first of all, we can understand the problem. We can understand the problem. Here already discussed is ground level at 2 meters certain case, and also at ground surface. And third one, water table is above ground level 2 meters. So first of all, we can understand the what is the problem, what is the condition given in the problem. So first of all, we can understand the concept of the problem. So a 5 meters thick sand layer, here giving G, specific gravity 2.67 and void ratio 0.6, beneath the bed of 4 meters clay, and gamma saturated unit weight is equal to 20 kilonewton per meter cube, and the three conditions is available, but here it is not given unit weight of water. We can take unit weight of water 9.81. So specific gravity is equal to 2.67. So for any problem, first we can read the problem and write given data. So the given data is specific gravity is equal to 2.67. Do you understand the what is G is equal to? Some cases it is directly given as specific gravity is equal to 2.67 and void ratio is equal to 0.6. So what is the abbreviation of void ratio? What is the abbreviation of specific gravity? So that we can understand. So first of all, you learn the that elements 2.67 and 0.6, and saturated unit weight is equal to 20. Gamma D value is not given. So how do you calculate gamma D value? Gamma D is equal to G gamma W 1 plus C. That is taken from unit 1 basic definitions. Gamma G gamma W by 1 plus C. What is the value of unit weight of water? It is not given in problem. So directly you can take as unit weight of water is equal to 9.81 kilonewton per meter cube. 9.81 kilonewton per meter cube. And G is equal to 2.67 by 1 plus E is equal to 0.6. So calculate what is the dry unit weight, 16.67. And here given in first case water table is at 2 meters below ground surface and saturation is equal to 50%. So here saturation is equal to 50% is given. S is equal to 50%. We can know the WG is equal to E into S. For unit weight, we can calculate unit weight. WG is equal to E into S. So W is equal to ES by G, where E is equal to 0.6, S is equal to 0.5, G is equal to 2.67. That is equal to 11%. Water is at the ground surface, that is 100%. So water content W saturation. W sat is equal to ES by W into G. S is equal to 100% na 100 by 100. 0.1 by 2.67 is equal to 0.22. That is equal to 22%. And gamma is equal to, gamma D is equal to gamma by 1 plus W. Another equation for a dry unit weight, we can take two type of values depend upon given data. So another formula is equal to gamma D is equal to gamma by 1 plus W. So that implies gamma is equal to gamma D into 1 plus W. So gamma D value already we can determine 16.67, and 1 plus water content we already determine 0.11. So unit weight is equal to 18.20 kilonewton per meter cube. Kilonewton per meter cube. Next, gamma sat. Gamma sat is equal to gamma D is equal to gamma by 1 plus W. Na? So in that place we can substitute gamma saturation. Gamma D value already there, 16.37, and 1 plus gamma sat, 16.37 plus 1 plus 0.22 is equal to 19.97 kilonewton per meter cube. So what is the first case? The water table is at 2 meters below the ground surface. The condition is this one. So water table is at below ground surface. The overall length with 5 meter thick sand layer and underlying bed 4 meters. So 5 meters one layer, 4 meters one layer. So this overall is sand 5 meters, 5 meters thick sand layer and 4 meters thick clay, 2 layers. So in that 5 meters and 4 meters clay, 5 meters clay, sand and 4 meters clay, it is indicated in our problem. So the condition is water table is located at below 2 meters. So that water table is located below ground surface at 2 meters. So calculate total neutral effective stresses. What is total neutral effective stress? What is the total stress? Total stress sigma is equal to unit into particular height. Unit into particular height. So what is that? Unit weight of sand and a particular height means that player particular height is 2 meters. So gamma into H, gamma sand into H. What is the gamma sand value? 18.2 kilonewton, 18.2 gamma sand. For gamma sand 18.2 kilonewton per meter cube. 0.11. Here we are substituting W. So gamma is equal to gamma sand. Here gamma D is equal to, we are already given unit weight of water G by 1 plus C. But here W value we can take in S is equal 50% only. This is the first condition. That's why we can substitute S is equal 50%. We can get W is equal to 11%. So that 11% value we can substitute here. So gamma sand, and next one is gamma saturation. In the place we can substitute 0.22. In second case we can substitute gamma sat. Why? Because of saturation condition. Here dry condition. That's why gamma sand and gamma saturation, two condition we can determine.